Kelly from up the mountain Rabbitry in Fallen Timber, Pennsylvania, but a little over 2 hours from Pittsburgh, about 3 hours from Philadelphia, so we're pretty much in the center of the state. How I got into Lionheads was I was buying my daughter an Easter present. I was looking online to see, what were the personality traits of the different breeds, to see what was best for a little girl to have. A friend of mine that I work with said, "Oh, you have to check out these new rabbits. I just got one. It's called a Lionhead." So I looked at hers, thought it was the cutest thing ever. And then what really got me into it was just looking how the breed is developing and the presentation process, all the things that they have to go to be accepted by ARBA. So it turned into a lot more than a pet. I really found a fascination that I wanted to get into. So I bought a couple pet rabbits for my daughter, and then I went the other way, started looking online for my first pair. I got a pair from Blaircroft in Indiana. Nikki Stetson from Hat Trick brought it back into Pennsylvania from me for nationals, and that started my first pair. From there, I got a couple more in the fall season. I had bred my first pair. I had 3 bucks, which was a little disappointing. I didn't have any toes to work with. And then after that initial litter, that doe, I tried to breed her. She didn't take. Months went by. I tried to rebreed her. Eventually, the second pair that I got was old enough. I had both of them were due on the same day. Neither one of them took, and so I was just crushed. I said, these are rabbits. They're supposed to be, do their thing, and here I am, and I'm not able to even get them bred. At the same time, I had seen that Jane Ramirez at Lion's Lair was having a herd reduction, and she was offering a doe that was with the litter and had already been bred. So I thought, this is kind of my turning point. Do I give up here, or this is a perfect opportunity to have kind of, jumpstart my rabbitry, buying a doe that I know can be bred. So it was around Christmas time. I'm a teacher, so I was going to be off school. My husband had to work. I'm thinking, do I want to drive all the way to Connecticut from Pennsylvania by myself? And that's exactly what I did. I thought, this was meant to be. This is what I need to, keep going. So none of my friends were crazy enough to go with me, so I made the trip. It took me about 7 hours to get out there, 10 on the way back to physical traffic, and I did it all in one day. It was probably the best thing that I ever did. The doe that I had, she had her own litter, and then Jane said, well, I fostered these kits onto her. Do you want those as well? I said, sure, why not? And one of those turned out to be my Valens, who was the best of breed winner and took first place at the 27000 Nationals in the senior bucks category. So I'm pretty proud of him, and I can't believe, it was such torture to, make that commitment. I'm glad I did. Since then, I've progressed. I'm up to 41 Lionheads. Just last week, one of Valen's sons beat him for best of variety with that doe Twilight. So I think I'm headed in the right direction. I hope I'm doing better. I've acquired a few more pair. Expanded my colors. Mostly, I like torts and blacks. I have my first broken. I have my first chestnut. So we're going to try some of those colors. In the future, I just hope to, be more of a presence in Lionheads. Running for a few offices. We started our own Pennsylvania club for Lionheads, which I'm president of. I'm promotions chair for the National Club. I do the booth at the National show. So it's really come a long way, and I really enjoyed every step of it.